Today we will see different addressing modes of 8051 microcontroller, the way in which the data sources or destination addresses are specified in the mnemonic that moves that data determines the addressing mode. Mnemonic is nothing but it can be name, it can be symbol for representing the instruction. There are different types of addressing modes: immediate addressing mode, register addressing mode, direct addressing mode, and indirect addressing mode. There are few more like indexing, addressing mode. All these are used. It all depends on the programmer how he utilizes all these addressing modes so that the program works faster. So it all depends on the programmer's knack. So first one we will see the immediate addressing mode. So the immediate addressing mode, as you all know, it's very simplest way of getting the data to the destination. The symbolic representation which is used for representing the immediate addressing mode is hash sign, which is also called as pound sign. You can see some of the examples for immediate addressing mode is move a comma hash 36h, where hash represents immediate data. The data here is 36, h represents hexadecimal. So move is a mnemonic for representing copying of the data. So this instruction says that copy the data or move the data, which is immediate data, that is 36, to the accumulator. Another example is move R5 comma hash n. It means the immediate data byte, that is n, copy this to the register R5. Here hash represents it is immediate data. It is not the address. Hash 36h it itself is the data which has to be copied to the accumulator. The second one is register addressing mode. Here, as the name itself will tell you, the destination as well as the source both will be registers. There won't be any symbol over here for destination as well as for the source. There won't be at or hash, such signs will not be there. Any register like accumulator or DPTR register, which is data pointer, or from any register bank starting from R0 to R7, as all the register banks are of 8 bits. And if you are taking PSW, the third bit, which is RS0, and the fourth bit, which is RS1, can also be used for source as well as destinations. For this purpose, you can use any register. So this type of addressing mode, we call it as register addressing mode. For example, move a comma RR. It is move, as you all know now, that is used, or it is a mnemonic which is used for copying the data from one register to another register. A represents accumulator, RR is any register. Okay, copying the data from register RR to accumulator. Here this instruction represents copy the data of accumulator to register R5. So such type of addressing mode, we call it as register addressing mode. Next one is direct addressing mode. Before I proceed this, I have to tell you something like SFRs, which are nothing but special function registers which are present in 8051 microcontroller. They have got their own specific addresses as listed here. You can see some of them like port P0 has address 80, port P1 has address 90, and the timer higher bit has the address 8C. Just like that, some of the special function registers have their own addresses. They can also be used in the program. So it all depends on the programmer how he can utilize all these registers. So for example, in this register addressing mode, all the 128 bytes of internal RAM as well as special function registers may be addressed directly. So that is why it is called as the direct addresses are used in the instructions. We call this as direct addressing mode. For example, you can see here move a comma 80h. As I have shown you here, 80 represents the address of port P0, which is a special function register. Just like that, the SFRs may be addressed directly. That is why here the direct addresses are used. That is why it is called as direct addressing mode. Move a comma 80h. It means copy the data from port 0, because 80h is the address of port 0, to the accumulator or A register. Here another example you can see here, move HCH comma R5. That is, what is HC? You can see here, HC represents the higher bit of timer. So timer register, copy the data from register R5 to the timer 0 higher bit. Okay, you can see here timer 0, timer 0. So this is lower bit, this is higher bit. And then T1 represents timer 1, this H represents higher bit, L represents lower bit. So all these are special function registers and their addresses which can be used in the direct addressing mode. And the last one is indirect addressing mode, where the symbol which is used for indirect addressing mode is @ sign. You can see here @ sign, which is wherever you see this type of addressing mode, that is nothing but indirect addressing mode. This mode uses a register to hold the actual address at RP. It means it holds the address where the data is stored or has to be moved. Okay. So at RP, it represents the address in RP. At R0 represents the address in R0. Okay, some examples you can see here. Move at RP, comma #n. It means move or copy the data, which is immediate data. You can see here #sign. It represents immediate data byte n to the address in RP. Okay. Another example you can see here, move add comma at R0. It means copy the contents of address in R0 to the register add. Okay. These are some of the addressing modes which are used in general purpose 8051 microcontroller. I hope it will be useful for all of you. Thank you very much.